Hello class, my name is Professor Flores and I will be your instructor for this short 8-week semester 1301 class. You have a Blackboard page, which is this page here, and all of your courses are listed in this Blackboard site. So we can begin by opening up your course. On the left side, you'll have the buttons that include all of the material that you will be studying this short semester. And the best place to begin is week 1, the syllabus. I will include the due dates for the papers here, and I do use announcements quite a bit, so keep track of those. But in week 1, you start here with the syllabus. There are 2 syllabi. The departmental syllabus, which applies to all 1301 classes, and then the ones that we as instructors write for you based on this. This is specific to your section. Once you open it, you'll see that it includes a lot of information that I want you to read very carefully. I don't have a phone anymore. I'm working from home this semester, but you can contact me by emailing me right here, and then we can set up a meeting, a chat on the phone. You should also download your free Microsoft Office, so we won't have any problems in sending and opening the papers that you're submitting. For example, I cannot open Pages. So if you don't have Microsoft Office 365, we need to find something that is compatible with that. Read this very carefully, especially the grading. I use System 1 grading, Mastery Learning, and that is that there are no numbers, no 80s, no 90s, no 70s. You just write a paper after reading the module, after reading the instructions. You submit a paper to me, and after I read it and grade it and mark it, I will either mark it as accepted, a revision, or a rewrite. If it's accepted, you go on to the next paper. If I don't, you need to revise as I indicate until your paper is accepted. Usually we don't go over two turnarounds on this. Most students read my comments and do the revisions and turn it in, and it is accepted. And then you go on to the next one. As you read this carefully, you'll see that for each grade, you need a certain amount of papers that need to be accepted. For a C, you need to receive a grade of accepted on 4 major essays. And then you do more for a B and more for an A. All right. Once the grade is turned in, then your institution or your school knows that a C is a 75, a B is an 85, and A is a 95. So read this carefully, especially the last page. This is a study guide. It'll tell you what to do every week, like week 1, week 2. But this is a general comprehensive view of everything you're going to do this semester. I take this material here, right, and I repeat it over here on the button side where you have the different weeks that are set here. So you not only have it here if you want to print this, but you also have it over here. All right, read this carefully, and there will often be changes to these. And if there are, I will alert you. And sometimes I do make maybe a mistake on a date. Maybe week 3, for example, is not 1 to 5. I do my best to not make mistakes, but often students call me on these. So let's get out of the syllabus. You're going to start here, where we are, with the orientation, the syllabi. And then for week 1, your syllabus will tell you that you need to turn in an assignment. So that would be in week 1. You're going to read the purpose and patterns of writing. And since you don't have a textbook, everything is provided for you. So you're going to go to purposes, patterns, and writing, this writing site, and you're going to read from the introduction, pages 1, 2, and 3, purposes 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So as you navigate through this site, you will read and take notes on what a purpose and a pattern of writing is. It's going to be important that you know that. Each site, each module will have a study guide, something to read. The material that you're going to read will be included, and what to do. For this first week, you're going to submit an introduction at the site below, right here. And you need to turn it in, or I won't know if you have completed orientation. And orientation must be completed on the first week, during the first week of class. All right. So to complete this orientation, you need to write a paragraph that will serve as an introduction to the entire class. And to do is you would click the site. It'll take you to the forum. And then, as you can see, 3 people have already completed this assignment. And then you will create the forum and write it and then submit it. And then I will open it at my end. But also the entire class can see it. So every week, every module is spelled out here. Let me show you the next module. Again, there's the goals are included, the study guide. If I ask you to read something here, for example, Salvation by Langston Hughes, you don't have a textbook, so it's included over here. That's where you will find the readings. If something is missing, if a link is broken, make sure you notify me, and I will do my best to correct whatever error is happening. All right. So I also have things that you need to see. Then they will be listed under view. Papers that you need to write, instructions. I list them separately. When I can, I'll set them here. But here are the instructions for paper number 1. And there they are. All right, so it'll tell you what to do. If you have questions about it, you can always email me, and then we can talk about it. All right, but make sure that you understand that all papers, this is in the syllabus, but I've repeated it here again. All papers are turned in through email as a Word attachment. Except paper 5 and 6, that you do have a submit site in your Blackboard. The modules also have a basic writing skills review. For example, I may lead you to study how to not fuse sentences, how not to use sentence fragments. And then often I do offer general grading criteria for papers. So this is a very manageable course. And this orientation can continue as you write questions. I will include the due dates as soon as I can, probably tomorrow. And then after that, once you write paper number 1, which is due on the 29th, and submit it, you'll see how it is, again, a very manageable way to teach 1301. I am here to help you. Contact me as needed. First of all, email me, and then we'll figure out what to do. And please don't hesitate. This is our job. We can't be in the classroom yet. We can't have office hours at some campuses. So just email me and I'll contact you and we can talk, or I can explain things online. Have a very good semester, and it's fast. Don't procrastinate. You have to spend quite a bit of time in writing and revising these papers. All right? Thank you.